Of Extra Time, thank you very much for everyone that's written in. Jules, when do you go to Germany?
On Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, are you excited? Full kit?
What's he going there for?
Yeah, so our two boys coming with me. The little girl, she's staying here. I've got more tickets for my cousins as well who are coming over.
Wow.
And my brother is...
Oh,
my brother is about to either get divorced from his wife to come to the final because they booked a holiday, or he get peace at home, go to the holiday and miss the final.
Well, there you are. Divorce it is. Mario and Stevie, which English... Oh, this is very negative. Mario, which English team in the Champions League next season is going to be most disappointing? Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, Newcastle, Arsenal or City?
Hey, I go for... Spurs.
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 What's happened to your voice, Mario? Are you okay?
I go. I'm great.
Oh,
Sorry, Dan.
That's
Spurs
right.
is the killer.
You're a bit down there for a moment. I'm not used to it from you, Mario.
Hey, I'm okay. Excuse me.
That's okay. Stevie?
I've got to go for Chelsea, innit? Apparently I'm a Chelsea hater.
Yeah, well, you do.
I've got to go for Chelsea now.
Well, that's definitely what the comment segment is saying. Yeah. Jules, Arsene Wenger's Arsenal was previously the only Premier League team with 3 consecutive second-place finishes. They won the league the next year. Is 4th time the charm for Arteta?
It's a good question. I think the consistency is not a bad thing, cannot be a bad thing, but you're still missing something clearly to be better than City in the last 2 seasons and better than Liverpool this season. It will come down to their recruitment as well, to keeping their players fit next season, to also hoping that Liverpool are not as good as they have been this season, that City don't come back to the level that they were in the last 2 seasons. So you need a bit of luck, you need a lot of things going your way too when you want to win a title like this in the toughest league in the world. But yeah, I think they will start the season hoping and believing that they can do it for sure.
Newcastle without Europe improved their position this term, Stevie. Mm-hmm. Can Manchester United expect the immediate improvement just because they will play 1 game a week? It can only help, can't it?
It can't get any worse.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. Let's shit out of us. It can't be any worse. It can't be. It's impossible. So they have to get better. Mm-hmm. I mean, are they going to get better from just off relegation to where? 10th? I mean, in order for them to get better, well, let's just say they can't. Even with the same squad next year, they'll be better than they were this year.
Right.
Let me say that.
Why?
Because it can't be any worse. Right. I mean, that's my only explanation.
Yeah.
But for them to climb the table, they're going to have to make some signings. And Man United need to make signings who are going to come in straight away.
So Cunha, obviously someone who's been linked. That's a good signing in your eyes?
On paper, it makes them better. But as we've seen from United, on paper and what they produce are 2 different things.
But I suppose at least Cunha's got Premier League experience.
They need 3 or 4 Cunhas.
Right.
They need 3 or 4 Cunhas.
Right.
You know, they're talking about Delap. You know, there's no guarantee Delap's going to do anything at Manchester United.
But it's an improvement on what they've got, isn't it?
Again, that's why they're going to be better, because they can't be any worse. But in terms of challenging for top 4, I don't see how it's possible. They need 3 or 4 legitimate starters who will change the attitude, change the face of the team, change the energy around the team. Because right now they've got 2 guys. They've got Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes, and the rest are just there.
Mario, if you're Nottingham Forest, are you disappointed with just a Conference League spot after sitting top 5 for most of the season? And can they push again next year?
I'm disappointed. Why? Because of the position I was in prior to when it came out. But if you ask me this before the season kicks off, I'll be a happy man. To make it this far as a team that you understand. No, look, we also have to be honest. Everybody, or not everybody, let's call it myself, we were talking like this might be a team that's going to fight for relegation. And then you get yourself in Europe. This is a great achievement. Next season, if they're going to do it again, they play high intensity, high energy, and I don't know if the relationship between the coach and the owner is going to be as smooth as you would like it to be prior to the accident what they had on the field. And if that is the case, if it's going to be smooth and everything, and they can add and happen to perform the same way, they can do the same thing and get themselves back into Europe. But if not, it could be a big disappointment at being in Europe now and playing so many games.
Jules, who do you think is the best option as a striker for Chelsea?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, it looks like right now Liam Delap is the one that they like, and it's probably the cheapest of the options that you can get in that position because his release clause is £30 million. And if you want Gyökeres, or if you want Vlahovic, or if you want Isak, is not possible for them. But if you want Sesko, those are going to cost you more than £30 million. So it also depends how much money they're ready to invest in that position, knowing that they also have Nico Jackson there already, but they need somebody else for sure. So I think they like Delap a lot because he's the right age for them, because the wages would be right for them too, and because he would accept a 7 or 8 year deal like they usually do. But I think they could aim higher than that, and we haven't even talked about Osimhen, who will be on the market too this summer. So there's a lot of number 9s on the market. You just have to depend the age that you want, the profile that you want, how much money you're ready to invest.
Mario.
Yeah.
If you're Jobe Bellingham, would you want to stay with Sunderland and play in the Premier League or move to the Bundesliga for a better salary?
No, I stay in the Premier League. Why? Why does the kid have to move? He goes up, you understand, even if he does a year at... it depends, of course, where they ask me at the Bundesliga. You understand, it depends what team it is. If it's a team, of course, if it's a team that's going to play in Europe, I don't need to think. But if it's a team that is outside of Europe, I stay at Sunderland.
I think it would be somewhere, they would be a bigger German team, wouldn't it, Jules?
Yeah, it would be Dortmund.
Right.
If he goes there, it's Dortmund. They are the ones that have been following him from the beginning.
That's great.
And the question is about money. I don't think it's the money that would matter to the Bellinghams anyway, and to Jobe Bellingham. It's just that you stay at Sunderland, you also know that you might risk being a team like we see the 3 promoted team, like a Leicester or like a Southampton or like an Ipswich this season. And do you want that? Yeah, you're learning your trade and you're learning the Premier League, but you're also losing every weekend. You go to Dortmund in a very different environment. You're also learning, but you're learning and you're playing the Champions League and you're playing to finish top 4 in the Bundesliga. It's a very, very different experience than being at a club that might struggle. And I think we all expect Sunderland to find it difficult necessarily in the Premier League. It's normal. They don't have the squad right now, and I'm not sure they would get there either. So I think that's why he will leave, and I don't expect him to be at Sunderland next season in the Premier League.
No brainer.
No brainer.
Final question, Jules. How good was Beth Mead's reverse pass? Arsenal women winning the WSL. How big an achievement is it? How will it impact Arsenal and the WSL in general?
I mean, an amazing reverse pass. Really amazing from a striker, really. That if it was Mariona Caldente doing that pass or Aitana Bonmati, you would think, okay, this is what they do, this is what their strength is. For Beth Mead to do it, it's wonderful. The coaching from Ronnie Slegers was great because obviously both Mead and Blackstenius came off the bench a few minutes before and scored the winning goal for Arsenal. It's an incredible achievement for Arsenal, not just to win the Champions League, but to do it against Barcelona, the best team in the world right now, and has been the best team in the world for a long time. So to break that domination is great, that dominance. And that will give them a lot of momentum for next season too, to fight with Chelsea and Manchester City and Manchester United for the WSL title. So an incredible afternoon and an achievement for Arsenal on Saturday.
Final question, Jules. How does it feel that Dan finished 20 places above you in Fantasy Premier League?
Did you really? I would not believe you. You're such a liar sometimes. I would not believe you. But
Jules,
well done to you if you did.
thanks for turning up in the end today as well, Jules. We appreciate you.
You went behind me for a long time.
He's quick.
So I'll let you win.
That is it. ESPN FC returns tomorrow. I think we've got Alex, Sid, the Spanish contingent are in the house to talk about Xavi Alonso, Lamine Yamal's new contract, plus a little look ahead to Chelsea against Betis.